Personal injury lawsuit timeline in Colorado. If you sustained injuries in an accident and you're thinking about filing a personal injury lawsuit in Colorado, it's normal to wonder how long your case may take. Knowing the claims process and how litigation fits in a personal injury case will help you make informed decisions on your journey to fair compensation for the aftermath of the accident. The best way to understand the process and timeline in an accident case is to discuss it with an experienced Colorado personal injury lawyer. At Front Range Injury Attorneys, we fight for the rights of people injured due to someone else's negligence throughout the state from our Denver law firm. Our dedicated lawyers have handled thousands of cases in Colorado and helped clients recover millions of dollars in financial relief for their injuries, medical bills, lost wages and other damages. When you hire our law firm, you'll enjoy the benefits of direct contact with an attorney from start to finish. Do I have a personal injury claim in Colorado? Most personal injury claims arise because your illness or injury was caused by someone else's negligence. Negligence under Colorado law means a person or entity had a duty not to cause harm and failed in that responsibility through their action or failure to act. The timeline for your personal injury claim will depend upon many factors. There are several steps that will take place in most accident cases, including seeking immediate medical attention. Your health is paramount. Seeking prompt medical care is vital to your case because it links your injuries to the accident and creates independent evidence of your condition. Investigation and discovery. You or your lawyer will investigate the accident, gather evidence, and analyze liability. This might involve interviewing witnesses, obtaining medical records, and reviewing insurance policies. Often evidence becomes more difficult to preserve and obtain the longer you wait to gather evidence or hire an attorney to conduct this work for you. In addition to evidence of the accident, your legal team will need to assemble medical records, expert testimony and other evidence of your injuries, lost wages and other damages. Negotiation and settlement. Most personal injury cases settle before trial. Your lawyer will negotiate with the insurance company to get you fair compensation for your medical expenses, lost wages, pain and suffering, and any lasting disabilities. Typically, this process begins by sending a demand letter with evidence of your damages and present the compensation you're asking to make you whole. The insurance company will respond with an offer and negotiations will begin. Most personal injury claims resolve through a settlement with the liable party's insurance company. The insurance carrier will ask you to sign a settlement agreement that exchanges a sum of money for your agreement not to pursue additional compensation or file a lawsuit. Filing a lawsuit. If settlement negotiations fail, a lawsuit may be filed. This initiates the formal litigation process, leading to discovery, depositions, and potentially a trial. If your case goes to trial, a judge or jury will determine liability and award damages. However, trials are uncommon, and most cases settle beforehand. Deciding upon when to conduct each step depends on the circumstances of your individual case. Often, several steps occur at the same time. Additionally, the extent of treatment can determine the timeline for your personal injury case. For most clients, negotiations will not begin until your treatment concludes and you reach maximum medical improvement. Your personal injury attorney will evaluate your case throughout to assess the best time to execute each step in your case. What is the personal injury statute of limitations in Colorado? The statute of limitations is the legal deadline by which you must file your personal injury lawsuit to seek compensation. If you file a lawsuit after the statute of limitations passes, you'll lose your right to pursue compensation. Under Colorado law, the statute of limitations for most personal injury claims is 2 years from the date of your injury. If your claim involves a motor vehicle accident, you have 3 years from the date of the accident to settle or file a lawsuit. Some Colorado personal injury claims allow you as little as 1 year to file a lawsuit. How long will my case take to resolve? Every personal injury case has its own unique facts which will determine how long your case takes to resolve. Whether there is a dispute over the facts or legal issues determining who is liable for your injuries. The quality and type of evidence available to prove liability and your damages. How long it takes to gather evidence of the accident and your damages. The types and severity of your injuries and impact on your life. Whether the defendant or insurance company is open to a fair settlement. If your case enters litigation and requires a trial. Some personal injury claims resolve within a few months, but cases involving catastrophic injuries often take years to resolve. The more complex the facts and serious your injuries, the more likely your case will take more time to reach its conclusion. Settlement or trial? The most difficult decision for accident victims in any personal injury case is whether to accept a settlement offer or continue to pursue your case. When you accept a settlement offer, you give up the right to pursue more money from the insurance company and the negligent parties who caused your injuries. A settlement guarantees a financial outcome without the costs or time to go to trial. On the other hand, if you accept a settlement and later discover your injuries are worse than understood when you settled, you cannot seek additional compensation. It is important to consider settlement offers with a full understanding of your injuries and their future impact, as well as your economic damages such as lost earning capacity and medical bills. Under Colorado law, you have the right to have legally valid claims decided by a jury trial, but that does not mean it is necessarily the best path for your case. Trials are risky. Juries are unpredictable and may feel very differently from you about your case. If you lose or receive less than you feel you deserve, you cannot go back and accept a more favorable settlement offer. Trials are also expensive, and the costs to get to trial may make a larger verdict worth less to you than a settlement offer. Nevertheless, a trial may be necessary because the liable party refuses to extend a fair settlement offer or disputes responsibility. Your personal injury attorney will use experience and expertise to carefully evaluate your case to determine fair value and advise you on the best approach to resolve your case. The Colorado personal injury lawyers at Front Range Injury Attorneys are experienced advocates for accident victims just like you. Contact our law firm for a free consultation today.